Hello friends, welcome to our Info World. Today we will know something about Indian Constitution, that is making of Indian Constitution. Now coming to contents, first we will know what is Constitution anyway, second why do we need Constitution, third the history of Indian Constitution, fourth the forming of Constitution of India, fifth the presemblance of Constitution of India, sixth what is the Constitution of India actually, seventh the main characteristics of the Constitution of India, and eighth the conclusion we need to know. Number one, what is the constitution anyway? Before knowing this, we need to know what is law. Law is a thing that is made by the legislators, that is known as Lok Sabha or Raj Sabha, for their own country. We need laws in society so our society can regulate and work properly. They are designed to protect us and our property, to ensure that everyone society behaves the way the community expected to do. The law binds the India, means that the Indian people together. Without these laws, the India would be a complete anarchy. Coming to number two, why do we need Indian Constitution? To perform the following functions, we need the Constitution. The first function, to provide the set of rules by the Indian government so that all the members in the society can get coordinated easily. And coming to number two, the second function, this says that the individual have a power to make decisions in the society, and he can also decide how government will be constituted. Coming to the third function of the constitution, the set of some limits have been imposed on the persons or people. Even the government cannot trespass their own limits. Coming to the fourth function of the constitution, the government enables the separations of society and create conditions for the justice of society. This says that the government fulfill the needs of the individuals in the society. And coming to number three, the history of the Indian Constitution, that is Indian constitutional history. 324 BC to 183 BC, the Emperor Ashoka Maurya has established some of his rules on rocks and pillars, so that he engraved some of rules on the rocks so that public can see and follow that rules. And number two, 1599 AD to 1765 AD, East Indian Company, that is British, takes total administrative control by gaining right of taxation, that is they imposed a tax on the people in India in Bengal after Battle of Plassey in 1759. Number 3, 1765 AD to 1858 AD, the British company ruled overall India just by taking a single point, that is Calcutta. By being in Calcutta, they ruled overall India, and this rule ended with the revolt in 1857. Number 4, 1858 AD to 1947 AD. This is where the Constitution of India took their shape, when the period of British Raj. 1950 AD, finally the Constitution of India has formed and created Independence Day by its own free people, and adopted in 26th November 1949 and came to effect in 26th January 1950. Now it's of today. Number 4. The forming of Constitution of India means the Constitution of India just borrowed some of the features from other countries, so it helps our country to get more developed. Number 1. From UK, they just borrowed the cabinet ministry systems, parliamentary systems, and Lok Sabha, Raj Sabha, and Council of Ministers systems for our country. And number 2, from USA, written constitution, appointment of vice presidents, and fundamental rights, Supreme Court, etc. Number 3, from Australia, concurrent list, central state relationship, languages of preamble. Number 4, USSR, that is Russia, fundamental duties, 5-year plan, etc. Number 5, Germany, emergency provisions. Number 6, from Japan, law on which the Supreme Court functions. Number 7, from Canada, federal system and residual powers. Number 8, from South Africa, procedure of constitutional amendment. Number 9, from Ireland, concept of directive principles of state policy. Number 5, the preamble to the Constitution of India. The preamble to the Constitution of India is a brief introductory statement that sets off guiding process and principles of the document. With the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India into the sovereign, socialistic, secular, democratic republic, and to secure all its citizens. Some of the words for Indian Constitution of India are justice, liberty, equality, fraternity. In our Indian Constitution Assembly, the 26th day of the November 1949, do adopt, enhance, and give to ourselves this Constitution. Number 6. What is the Constitution of India? Different elements of Constitution are described as follows. Preambles. Preambles to the Constitution of India is a brief introductory statement that sets out guiding purpose and principles of the document. Number 2, part 25. The individual article of the constitution are grouped together into the following parts. Since the constitution is divided into the following parts, that is part 1, union and its territory, part 2, citizenship, part 3, fundamental rights, part 4, directive principles of state policy, part 4a, fundamental duties, part 5, the union, part 6, the states, part 7, the states in the B part of the first schedule repealed, part 8, the union territories, and part 9, the panchayats. Number 7, some of the main characteristics of Constitution of India. Some of the main characteristics are: 1, the longest written constitution; number 2, the part of rigid and part of flexible; number 3, democratic republic; number 4, parliamentary system of government; number 5, a federation; number 6, fundamental rights; number 7, directive principles of state policy; number 8, fundamental duties; number 9, secular state; number 10, independent judiciary; number 11, single citizenship. Right, conclusion. This conclusion says just that Indian constitution has the lengthiest constitution in the world, and we also have this federal setup. It means both two governments, central government and state government. The central government has a more powers when compared to the state government, and this both the central and state governments are commanded by the apex court, that is Supreme Court of India. India has a parliamentary democracy, and the Council of Ministers and the Prime Ministers can enjoy the full powers of the Indian constitutional government, and these with the respected following fundamental rights that are developed by the Indian Constitution, so that all this helps in development of the India. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more new videos like this. RT Info World for education, career, fun, facts, and gaming. Thank you.